No one wants to invest in my business. What do I do? If you're hearing a lot of no's or worse, silence, it can feel brutal. But hear me out. You don't need investors to succeed. You need customers. And actually, they work hand in hand. I want to show you how to build a business that investors or anybody would wish they had the chance to invest in later. The first concept we need to agree on is that investors don't fund ideas. They fund results. If you ever watch a show Shark Tank, the entrepreneur walks into the tank and pitches to the investors, to these billionaires, right? And the first question that the sharks ask the entrepreneur, the absolute first question every single time is, how many sales do you have? Because that's all that matters, okay? It could be a great idea. They could fall in love with the branding and the designing. They might really love this person that's pitching. But it all doesn't matter if the market doesn't like it. Why do you think that's the first question? Why is that question so important? Well, because most investors are in the business of taking huge risks. So they want to see sales. They want to see traction. They want to see demand. They want to see evidence that you can execute on the idea. If you don't have these things yet, you're not unlucky, you're just early, and you're just asking for investment too early. So for example, if you can't get customers or enough customers, it's not just a sales problem, it's a business model problem. That means your offer, your pricing, your product, your positioning, something is off, something isn't compelling enough yet. Investors aren't rejecting you personally. They're reacting to the current strengths of your business model. They're reacting to the strengths of the opportunity that you are offering them. And that's fixable. We can change that. But your mission now isn't to convince an investor. It's to improve your business until the value is so obvious that customers show up without hesitation. Let's get super practical. Here's exactly what I would do if I were you and I was building a business that is looking for investment but doesn't have traction yet. Number one, I'd bootstrap like a boss, okay? Start lean. Strip away anything that doesn't help you build, sell, or deliver your product. Remember, profit is the best investor you'll ever have. If you have profit in your business that allows you to pay yourself and reinvest in your business, you have a growth machine. It's almost impossible for you to lose if you are that profitable, where you're profitable enough to pay yourself or pay your employees, cover your overhead, and then from there, have money left over to reinvest in your business and grow. Number two, I would rework and test your offer. If people aren't buying, change something, okay? Is your offer solving a real painful problem, painful enough for them to want a solution? Is it crystal clear what they're gonna get, what that solution looks like? And then finally, is the transformation you're promising exciting enough? If not, adjust, test again. Business isn't a sell and forget it. It's an experiment. It constantly needs to be improved and constantly needs to be iterated upon, because that's how you stay competitive. Number three, I would focus obsessively on customer traction. Build a mini launch, like a landing page, have an offer on that landing page just compelling, that's like a no-brainer that they would feel foolish not to buy. Have a simple way for them to pay, a checkout process. Push out that product in the world and get feedback from your early customers. Use everything at your disposal: content marketing, Instagram, webinars, partnerships, networking. If you don't have a network, build a network. First goal is 10 customers, next goal is 100, then 1,000. Every single sale along that path, along that journey, is validation that you are on the right path, that you are iterating correctly. And number four, lastly, document everything. Investors don't fund dreams, okay? They fund momentum. So track your customer acquisition costs. Track your revenue growth, track your conversion rates, track your customer feedback, the testimonials and the information you're gathering from them, good and bad, it's okay. This creates a story of your growth that investors later on can't ignore. Let me give you a personal example of everything I just taught today, and that's my software company, Webinar Ninja, that I launched in 2014. Nobody offered us funding when we got started. Nobody was throwing money at us. We had to pre-sell our product to fill our beta spots, to prove the product had legs, to prove that we're actually fulfilling a need in the market for simpler, easier, more effective, more engaging webinars. It was literally just a landing page with mock-ups and a video and a buy button, right? We generated real cash in that process and allowed us to have some cash flow. That funded development, that built traction, but most of all, It gave me proof that this is a product that needs to exist in the world and people actually want it. So the moral of the story is traction first, fund later, okay? To wrap up today's lesson, I wanna leave you with this. Ryan, who asked today's question, and anybody else who's listening, if no one wants to invest in you yet, don't get bitter. Get better, all right? Improve your idea, sharpen your offer, get closer to your customer, deliver undeniable value. Because when your business is irresistible to your customers, investors are gonna line up. And if they don't, guess what? You still win because your business will be real, profitable, and yours. How good is that? It's a win-win. If you want to keep on learning from me, if you want to go deeper every single week, we have a great resource for you. It's my 3 Things newsletter. It's something that I absolutely love because it allows me to coach you from afar. Every week, I send you an email with 3 things, something to think about, something to do, and something to learn. These 3 things allows you to grow week after week, allowing those skills to compound. It's absolutely free. All you got to do is go to 100mba.net and sign up for any of our free guides, and you get added to our newsletter automatically. Thanks so much for tuning into the podcast. If you've enjoyed today's episode, if you enjoyed any of our episodes and you want to say thank you, the best way you could do that is just to hit that subscribe button or to hit that follow button on whatever app you're using right now to consume this content, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Spotify, whether it's on Apple Podcasts, whatever it might be. By hitting subscribe or follow, you allow us to grow. Thank you so much in advance for doing that. Until next time, keep on going.